Everyone. In the last video, we have learned about electronic configuration. So, here in continuation with that one, we will learn how to write the term symbol. So, first of all, what is a term symbol? Term symbol is basically a representation of an atom which represents the energy of a particular electron arrangement. Right, so it depends upon three factors, basically three parameters. One is, as you can see here, spin, right, capital S. Other one is capital L value and J value. So this is the formula to write the term symbol, where we have to mention about the total spin in terms of multiplicity, that is 2s plus 1. Capital L value, that means summation of the small azimuthal quantum number, or you can say it as the total orbital angular momentum, and capital J, which is the total angular momentum, right? And it can be calculated by summation of capital L and capital S, and it's vary from L plus S to L minus S value. So this is basically how we write a term symbol for any given atom or the element or its ion. So before going into how to write the term symbol, let me tell you about the configurations. Right, so in the last class we learned about various electronic configuration in the D block elements, that is the D series. We have from D1 to D10, right? So for the given mostly for the given for these type of given elements which belongs to D series, we have to find out how many electrons are present in the D orbital. For example, let us start from the D1 only. So if we want to write the term symbol for D1 electronic configuration, for say it is titanium plus 3 or it is scandium plus 2. So as all of you know how to write its electronic configuration, let me recall it back. For titanium plus 3, the atomic number for titanium is 22, right? So according to the above principle, you will write its electronic configuration, and the last electron will go to 5s2 and 3d2, right? This is for titanium atom. For titanium plus 3, that means 3 electrons to be removed, 2 electron will go from here, 1 electron will go from here, so it will be 3d1. So it belongs to D1 configuration. Similarly for scandium we have 4s2 and 3d1. So 2 electrons are to be removed, it will go from the outermost shell, that is 4s. So 2 electron will go, it also belongs to D1 configuration. So for these two elements or these two ions, I would say these two ions, how to write out the term symbol? So for writing term symbol, we should first of all mention the 5 types of D orbitals which belongs to the different directions, that is dxy, dyz, dxz, dx square y square and dz square, right? So now as you know, half filled are d5, fully filled are d10. So we have to fill 1 electron, so 1 electron will come here, right? Now we need to calculate two things from here, capital L and capital S. Okay, capital L is summation of small l, that is azimuthal quantum number, and capital S, that is the total spin angular momentum. It is equal to summation of small s, that is the spin of the electron. Since 1 electron is present, so spin of 1 electron is half, so capital S will be half only, right? For calculating capital L value, so we should first know the m values for all these. So it varies from, in the D case it is plus 2, plus 1, 0, minus 1, minus 2. So as the electron is present in the dxy, that is the plus 2, irrespective in which it is present, we will count plus 2. Okay, so capital L is summation of 1 electron, that is 2. So the value of capital L here is 2 and the value of capital S is half. Now if we want to write its term symbol in terms of 2s plus 1 L J. So what we get from the previous one, from the D, for the D1 configuration, we get L is equal to 2 and capital S is equal to half, right? So for multiplicity, spin multiplicity, it is 2s plus 1, that is 2 into half plus 1, which will be equal to 2, right? So 2s plus 2 is equal to 2. L is equal to 2, that means, okay, for capital L value, as I already told you previously also, for small SPDF orbitals, we have the L values as 0, 1, 2, 3. Similarly here, in this case, this capital L will have specific values, right? So for S, P, D and F, this time we will write it in the capital alphabets. So L for S is 0, 1, 2 and 3 and so on, right? So here, since the L value was 2, so it should be D, right? So what will be its term symbol? 2s plus 1 is 2, L is equal to D, right? So we calculated D2. Now if we specifically want to write the particular spectroscopic term symbol, in that case we have to mention about the J value also, that is the total angular momentum, right? So total angular momentum, for two things we have to remember here. If your orbital is less than half filled, so for D orbital, less than half filled means less than 5 electrons are present, in that case the J value will be equal to L minus S, okay? And if your orbital is more than half filled, then in that case J value will be equal to L plus S. So since here we have one electron D1, it is less than half filled, J value will be equal to L minus S, right? So L is 2, S is half. So let's find out what will be the value for J. Here J will be equal to L minus S, right? For D1, L was found to be 2 and S was found to be half, so it will be 2 minus half, that means 2 into 2 minus 1 by 2, that is 3 by 2, right? So what will be the overall term symbol for D1 configuration? It will be 2, which is equal to 2s plus 1. Then because L was 2, it should be D, and J is found to be 3 and 3 by 2. So this is the term symbol for D1 configuration. I think this one is very much clear to all of you. Okay, now move to the second example. Let's take now example for D2 configuration. Okay, for D2 configuration. In case of D2 configuration, we can write it in the form of, right? So for D2 configuration, first of all we will write it in form of filling of the electron like this. Then we will mention its M values, right, which will vary from plus L to minus L, right? So now after this thing, the first thing that we have to find is capital S. So since there are 2 electrons, so it will be 2 into spin of electron is half, because capital S was summation of small s, okay? So it will be equal to 1. Now find out the multiplicity. Multiplicity is 2s plus 1. It will be equal to 2 into 1 plus 1. That will be equal to 3. So in the formula, we will write 3 in the superscript. Okay, 2s plus 1 is 3. Now let's find out the L value. Capital L value will be equal to summation of these two things. So it will be 2 plus 1, that is equal to 3. L value is 3 means it belongs to which one? It belongs to F, because S, P, D and F. For S it is 0, 1, 2 and 3, right? Now let's find out J value, right? J, because it is less than half filled, so we will use formula J is equal to N minus S, L minus S, okay? L is 3, S is what we calculated as S, 1, so it is equal to 2. Now what will be the term symbol for D2 configuration? It will be F, then 2s plus 1 was 3, right, and J value was calculated to be 2. So this is the term symbol for the D2 configuration. Okay, right. Now let's take example again. So here I will tell you the trick how to write the electronic how to write the term symbol for the given electronic configuration, for the given configuration to you. So the trick is, first you have to find out what is the configuration. Okay, whether it is D1, D2, D3, D4, skip D5 for meanwhile. Okay, then write D6, D7, D8 and D9. Okay, now in front of it, right, in front of it write D above and D below, and in between write F and F. Okay, and start from value 2, 3, 4 and 5. So for the given query to you, question to you, or the given configuration, whether it is D1, D9, if you find the given configuration is D1, directly write 2D. If it is D2, D8, directly write 3F. D3, D7, directly write 4F. And D4, D6, directly write DF. What about D5? D5 will be, the configuration will be 6S. Okay, so remember this aside. Now this is the trick one. So let's see how this trick work. Okay, so let's take a question which was in the CSIR 2016. So it was given, write out the electronic term symbol for the given electronic atoms. The electronic the ions were given to be manganese plus 2, it was chromium plus 3 and copper plus 2, right? So if we want to calculate individually, you can easily calculate out, but that using a trick you can find it very easily. So for manganese plus 2, you should first of know the Z value for manganese atom, chromium and copper. For manganese it is 25, for copper it is 24, and for chromium it is 24, and for copper it is 29. So its configuration, okay, configuration will be 4s2, 3d5, because here in this exception was there, as I told you earlier. So it was 4s1, 3d5, and in copper also similarly exception was there, because half filled and fully filled orbitals 3d10. Now you have to make the ions plus 2 plus 3 plus 2. So 2 electrons will go from here, 3 electrons, 1 from here, 2 from here, so it will become 3d3, and here 2 electrons, 1 from here, 1 from here, so it will be 3d9. So now you know that it belongs to this one belongs to D5, D3 and D9. So from the trick, directly write for D5 I told you 6s. Okay, for D3 what I told, it was 4f. Okay, just remember that one, write in your notebook parallelly. And for D9 it was 2d, right? If you want to write the J value also, right, so it is very easy to calculate the J value from here, because you already know L value from S, like L value will be 0. Let me change the color first. Okay, so for capital S, L value is 0. For F, L value is 3. For D, L value is 2. Okay, now you have to find out the capital S value. So D5 means it is half filled, right? So less than half filled, yeah, half filled or more than half filled, then we have to use the formula L plus S. So capital S will be 5 into half, that will be 5 by 2, right? So here S value is 5 by 2. Next, now we have to find out for D3. Okay, for F, L is equal to 3. So here 3 electrons are present, so it will be 3 by 2, spin will be 3 by 2. And for D9, because for D9 how we will write the electrons, we will write like this, 5 electrons here, then we will start the pairing, right? So 1 electron is left, so that means the spin is half only. Now let's calculate the J value. So for calculation J value, J will be equal to, because these two are less than half filled, okay, or you can say half filled in this case. So you will use the formula L plus S, okay, L plus S you will use. So in this case it will be L is 0 and S is 5 by 2, it will be L plus S will be 5 by 2. So this is the spin, okay. Yes, so for chromium plus 3, because it is less than half filled, J value will be L minus S. Okay, so L is 3 and S is 3 by 2. So 3 minus 3 by 2 will be 6 minus 3 by 2, that is 3 by 2 only. Okay, so its term symbol will be 4F 3 by 2. Right? Next, now come to copper plus 2. For copper plus 2, already find out 2D by the trick directly. Now L value we have calculated out to be 2, S is half. So since it is more than half filled, its value will be L plus S, and L plus S will calculate out to be 2 plus 1 by 2, that is 5 by 2. Right? So its term symbol will be 2D 5 by 2. Am I clear? So you can directly write down the electronic configurations for manganese plus 2, for chromium plus 3, for copper plus 2. For manganese plus 2 we calculated as 6S. Then for chromium we calculated 4F. And for copper plus 2 we found that it was 2D. And because it is half filled, so the formula that we will use will be L plus S for J value. For chromium plus 3, because it is less than half filled, it will be L minus S. And for copper plus 2 more than half filled, again it is L plus S. So easy for you to find out the answer when few MCQ questions are given to you. Directly write that trick in the side way, and from there you can easily calculate out the L value, spin multiplicity, and from there you can calculate out the J value. Thank you so much.